I'm now going to make the Jenigami Fishbowl. This is always a popular design. I think most people like cats, and this just shows the real mischievous side of a cat. It's a really simple design. There's only 6 parts to it, but we have a little cat right at the back of the fishbowl with his little head in, watching the fishies swim around. And that is quite cute, and it's good as either a freestanding Jenigami, or you can attach it to a card as well. I'll explain attaching it to a card at the end. And for this one, there's just 6 parts. These 3 parts are absolutely identical. They have the circular section here with 3 slots at the bottom of it and 3 slots at the top. They need to be cut just like that. The other 3 sections are the total opposite. They have 3 slots at the bottom and 3 slots at the top. Now for these, there's lots of ways that you can actually add detail inside the fishbowl. On the CD, you do actually get some designs for the cat, for a seahorse, for some grass and for a fish. And you can either cut these out and attach them, or these ones I've actually coloured in myself using some marker pens. Or you could even fill the inside of the bowl here with acetate and attach any other little pictures or stickies that you might have in your own craft box. So for this one, once you've got all 6 parts, you're actually going to squish these 3 inside this 3 to actually make up your bowl. So I'm going to start with a middle one of these, and I'm going to take this as my middle one of these. And I'm going to take the middle slot here and put this inside the middle slot here and here. So you're actually putting this part of the fishbowl inside this part of the fishbowl. And you will have to bend it to do this. So if you are lining it with acetate, make it quite flexible acetate. And that's the first section already there. Now all 3 parts of your fishbowl can go in any order whatsoever, depending on what you want attached to them. So you don't have to have a cat, you could have something entirely different there, and you can put them in any order you want. This is exactly the same. The middle slot, top and bottom, go in the bottom here. Push that in, and in at the top. And then for my one, the little kitty section is going to go into the slots at the back here. In at the bottom. Squish it under and in at the top. So there we have the front to back already there. What we're going to do now, just to make it a bit more sturdy, is we're going to add one of these to each side of the fishbowl. Now these slots will go under the slots at the bottom here and over these little slots at the top here. Just going to slot this under all 3 parts there, and then bend these slightly to slot under at the top. Now when you're doing that, other ones may pop out, but you can just pop them back in again. And then the other side. Through there. And at the top. And there we have the completed fishbowl, which is very sturdy and folds totally flat for posting to somebody, giving as a gift. Now to attach it to a card, like this design here, what I've actually done is I've gone to the back of the fishbowl and I've actually cut off these sections here. Right? So you're cutting off just after that slot section, cutting right down these sections here, and it does actually show that on the written instructions you get with the CD. So right down here and right down here on all 3 parts, and the little tab that you're left with, the little bit of card that you're left with, just fold that perfectly flat against the side there, and then you will be able to attach the flat end to a card. You can see there I've cut off the whole back section just after where those last slots were, and then just attached the very back fishbowl shape to the card. Hopefully you're able to get an idea of what I mean there. And for this little card, I've got birthday fishes. And there we go. That's the Jenigami Fishbowl.